We get a lot of questions about our travel cages and the equipment that we use when we're traveling, and so we thought we'd put together a video to show you what we've done over the years. And we've been flying these birds for over 8 years, and we've had tons of different setups. Some good, some great, some so-so. So we wanted to share that with you. This is our current setup, which we absolutely love, and we spent a ton of time designing it and getting it put together. We've had them custom made to suit the space in our current RV, and they work out wonderful. There's some of the features that we've changed and had to make some minor modifications to, but overall, this design has been great. You can see this is our portable setup, so those cages that we have inside the RV pull out, and then we can slide them into the back of the Jeep or any vehicle that has just enough clearance to fit those in, but it's a really, really nice setup. Okay, Miss Breeze. All the way to the end. Yes, honey, you get the last cage. Step up, girl. Good girl. Thank you. Yes, and this is the less than fun part. Oh, cleaning cages. Everybody finished with their breakfast dishes and fresh water. Oh my God, bits and pieces. Boy. Hi, you want to come in? Your cage is not cleaned up yet. I got to finish. Can you wait? You want to step up? You want to step up and help me? You going to go outside? Well, you can just wait, hang out.
You helping?
He's just hanging out. He's being a good boy. You want to step up? All right. You have to be a good boy and wait. I'm cleaning cages. They're messy. Especially yours. You. Oh, yeah. Come here, Jazzy. Chuckle boy, you gonna help me? You wanna help me clean cages? Huh? You silly. Mwah, good boy. I got that one. It's on too tight. Here, step off so I can have my strong arm. Hi, buddy. Silly bird. Will you step off here so that I can do this? All right, well, you want to go back outside? Leaning like you want to go back outside. Do you want to go back out? You want to stand up right here and don't touch anything, no biting. Be a very good boy. I'm watching you. You be a good boy. You're being such a good boy, Jazzy. Good bird. That's a stationing. That's go where you're told and stay there, good boy. Now this is pretty slick how we work this out. So with this cage, we use a garbage bag, and the tray basically grabs all that garbage and it rolls right into itself and cleans up just like that. Super clean. That is one of the slickest setups. Put another garbage bag on it. We had these cages made of aluminum. Now they're very sturdy, but still lightweight, which is key because you don't want to put a lot of extra weight into an RV, but also just to be able to get them in and out of the rig easily. Makes it very convenient. The plates down there that I'm removing, we have since modified. It was too much of a pain to have to undo 4 screws to get things in and out. We use D-rings to hang toys from the tops of the cages, but the birds managed to take those apart just like everything else, and there's Mac's toy car as well. You can see what a pain it was to remove 4 screws just to get that seed tray out from the bottom. And so we've since modified that so that it's just super easy. 1 or 2 pins holds everything in place. So the cages, when they're in the RV, are 2 inches taller than when they are in the Jeep. And that's strictly by the way that the tray goes in and how the frame works with the cages.
Jazzy's being look at this. Jazzy's being such a good boy. Just standing up there like a good bird.
Where are you going, Jazzy?
Wait. You were helping yourself. You were going to help yourself? You were not over here. You're supposed to be over there waiting. Will you step up and be a good boy? Step up. That's a good boy. All right, once you stay down here, stay there and wait. Can you wait? A wait gets you a treat, okay? How about that?
He's not going to wait.
Wait, no, I promise. Where are you? Here's the good boy. Yeah, wait. Mackie's being a good boy too. You want to wait? That's it. Good boy. Good job, buddy. All right, where am I? Food. Okay, so dinner. We have, they get their fresh in the morning. They get their pellets, seeds at night. Nice big fat walnut for being good birds and coming in. Some dried fruit. So that is what dinner looks like for our guys. Put this in. Get your toes off there. Step up, buddy. I know you're ready for your dinner, huh? Good boy. Step off here. Here's a nice fresh water. Where's the water? You are such a good bird. Yes, you are. Good boy. You ready to step up? You want to see what's your dinner? Yeah, yum, yum. Delicious. And that's why they're always happy to go in. Good boy. All right. One bird done. Only 4 to go. All right, Mr. Mackie. You ready, buddy? You want to step up and go in? Good boy.
Notice how easily our birds go into their cages and are happy to remain in their cages. And that's all part of the training. Getting them so that they're willing and wanting to be in their cages is really important. So
go outside?
Especially if you're traveling with flighted birds, because you need for them to want to be where you need them to be.
Step up, buddy. And I'm going to get Breeze to go as well. Everybody can have a fly buddy today. You want to go out and fly, buddy? There you go, good girl. I know it's windy. It's windy. Let's pull these perches around here. You can fly if you want to, but you don't have to.
These are the acrylic cages that we built. They fit in the same space. We did these for quite a few years. Acrylic is another super great option for bird cages. They're clear, you can see through and the birds see in and out. That's a double-edged sword, by the way, because they can be messy as well. But acrylic is super lightweight and you can make them to just about any size that you want them. The downside to the acrylic cages was they were not as portable. Because they didn't have the framework to hold them in place well, it took hours to get those cages completely in and out. So that was the main reason that we wanted to go to the cages that we designed and are using today, is because I wanted a cage that I could, in 5 minutes or less, pull out, so that we could transport a bird if we needed to in an emergency or just for convenience. Prior to the RV, we had vans, mini vans over many, many years, and having tent or tent-like enclosures is really super great. This is the Sprinter van that we traveled in. We put over 60,000 miles in this van traveling with birds. And you can see that the cages all fit in there lovely. And it was tight. It was compact living, but it was really very, very comfortable for all of us. We could travel just about anywhere in that Sprinter van, and we had all 5 birds with us. There was still room for a king-size bed, a kitchen, a lav, and so the Sprinter van was a great option for us, and we loved it. So our portable cages are modified dog X-pens. And we have used those all over the place, inside hotels or just out in the ground or grass. They work really well, and they're super easy to put up and take down. Just a matter of minutes and those are ready to go. Gives you great portability. In the very early years, we traveled with the birds just in dog kennels that we had put a piece of wood into so that they could perch on those. Don't recommend them. They're okay in a pinch, but not my favorite for any kind of long-term hauling, as it tends to break the tails of the birds. There's tons of great options when it comes to perches or outdoor stands. The ones we have been using the longest are these roller stands. We buy them from Harbor Freight and then modify the tops with wood so that birds can perch on them. This next stand is one we recently purchased on Amazon. It's very similar to ones that our friends Mark and Elena use. This is their setup, and it won't be without controversy because there's a lot of people that don't believe that you should tether a bird to a stand at all. However, they have been doing this for many years with great success. I'll have you listen in as we listen to Elena explain how she's been using these.
Stainless steel tubing. And then we have these wheels that have a lock so that if you don't want them to roll. We have this chain, but it has to have a swivel in the middle so that as they turn, it doesn't affect their movement. You don't want, it has to have this swivel in the middle of this chain. And then the chain is attached here, and as they move, it'll rotate with them, so it'll never get caught. And then we just attach the chain to their little tooth here that we usually will add, the same one that we use the GPS to attach GPS on. So that's how we attach them.
There is a fair amount of controversy, like I said, about tethering a bird to a perch. Accidents can happen to anyone, and I do in fact know someone whose bird was killed by a dog while being tethered to a perch, very similar to this one. If you are going to tether a bird, 1, never leave the bird unattended, and 2, you must train prior to putting the bird in a situation where it is on any type of a tether. These are photos of Mark and Elena's other setup where it's actually attached to a wagon, same type of perch. We love the use of tents and being able to have an additional enclosed area for the birds when traveling. Lots of options out there. Harnesses and leashes, again, if you're going to tether any type of a bird, you must train for it appropriately. However, it can be really a valuable asset to be able to have a bird on a leash or a tether, especially if you want to go into like a sidewalk cafe or going to an area where all pets must be on leashes. Traveling with birds is not for everyone, but it really is a lot of fun, and if you're well prepared and your birds are healthy and happy and have all of their needs met, it really can be a wonderful and rewarding experience.